From 2023 to 2025, Indian startup raised funding as low as $2 million to as high as $44 million. Yet they failed. Some because of government policies and some fell into the advice of investor and then shuts down. Does that mean all startups are failing? No. Some are surviving and becoming unicorn because they are not falling into the advice of investors after taking funding from them. I'm not talking about all investors, but most of them. Because investor earns when startup brings IPO and their market share price is very high. Do you know what makes the market share price of a startup very high? The public's perception that the company will grow more in future. And for creating such perception, investor always want startup to expand without looking at any other metrics. But the six most dangerous metrics are the most common reason why most of the startups are failing. To show you how this play out in reality, let's take an example of Swish. Swish is a Bangalore-based food tech startup that operates its own kitchen pod from cooking to packing everything in-house before sending it right to your doorstep. But Swish is fighting one of the toughest arenas in India. Zomato holds 58% of food delivery market. Swiggy holds 42%. Blinkit dominate quick commerce nearly 44%. Basically, Swish is up against giant that practically holds customers' daily routine. So, how does a startup rewrite its destiny when market is locked up by giant? Investors push for expansion and customer always want discount. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Rajasthan and others build 50% of Bangalore's population. Let's debate a little. Can Rajasthani ever feel full on just eating dosa? Can anyone eat biryani every single day? After working 12 hours, will any migrant will cook the food? They miss a lot. That's why let's other run behind butter, masala and discount. And Swish may serve the food they are actually sick of. Healthy and traditional meal. Applying this strategy enables Swish to reduce the direct competition by 20 to 30%. This shift can bring 5 to 10% market share growth within just 6 to 9 months just by focusing on migrant specific healthy and traditional meal instead of crowded fast food lanes. One of the dangerous metric, the brutal competition gets solved. But do you know what? People won't buy if they are not getting anything in return. Otherwise, let there be zillions of work waiting for them. They will still cook by themselves. Remember when Britannia Marie Biscuit gave a free glass bowl? Every Indian household have that bowl and eat snacks in it during tea time. That boosted the sale like heaven. But today, companies are running behind hyper marketing, giving the consumers an expectation that they deserve something more expensive. Take Georgina's luxury handbag for example. She turned the billboard into free giveaways, and people have to tag her saying, I want my bag, Georgina, and boom. That marketing campaign has hit 500 million views in just 24 hours, and now that's a marketing win. Let's suppose Swish take lessons from this and apply. A customer has ordered 150 times a year and he unlocks a discounted buffet on his birthday. And that 150 order will be split all over the year, and on hitting each milestone, the customer will unlock each cheat meal. Because Swish believe eating healthy will make you wealthy. Eating healthy will make you wealthy, but occasional cheat meal will take away the guilt feel. Hypothetically, this strategy enables Swish to increase the repeat order by 20 to 30% because people will want to keep ordering to unlock rewards. And this can also potentially decrease the churn rate from like 35 to 40% down to 15 to 20%, means another dangerous metric solved, the retention metric. But can Swish really afford this? And if you don't want to watch this video again and again, then you can subscribe to my Substack channel. There I have uploaded this framework into formula that you can read, highlight and apply step by step, and it's free. Here I want to give a disclaimer that the data I have taken is from previous data, not current data, because data are keep changing and many information are not available publicly because Swish is a private company. Thanks for understanding. This is the money breakdown of Swish. This is the month of applying And this is 1 month later of applying the strategy. According to statistics, Swish gets daily order of 150 to 200. On an average, it comes to 175 rupees. The order's value ranges from 250 to 300. On an average, it comes to 275 rupees. Gross margin is 70% per order according to statistics or report. The gross margin on per order comes to 192.5 rupees. Gross margin per day comes to 33,687.5 rupees. Gross margin per month comes to 10,10,625 rupees. Now comes to expenses. Riders per month can comes to 1,31,250 rupees. How? Each ride cost around 25 rupees. It is assumed as it is getting daily order of 175 and for 1 month 30 day it comes to 1,31,250 rupees. Packaging cost comes around 9% of order value for 30 days. That comes to 742.5 rupees. Marketing agency can increase or decrease, but it is assumed that rupees. As Swish is getting 175 orders daily, then for unlocking the cheat meal gift, at least I'm assuming 50 times the consumer has to order. Only 5 people can unlock such cheat meal. And on cheat meal, I have decided biryani and 2 piece of chicken can cost around 210 rupees. That comes to 1050 rupees. Customer care salary can range between fresher to experience. I have taken an assumption of 27,500 rupees as it is not operating on huge orders. Only 6 people can handle the pressure. That comes to 1,65,000 rupees. Chef per month can also the experience level from fresher to expert, so I have taken an assumption of 24,000 rupees monthly and 6 people can handle the cooking pressure. That comes to 144,000 rupees per month. Cooking per month as gross margin is 70% of the order value means 30% is for cooking, means 175 into 30% for 30 days comes to 2,475 rupees. UX maintenance per month can go down or increase from 90,000, but I have taken an assumption of 90,000. Total expense comes to 10,34,517.5 rupees. For that month, which can face a loss of 23,892.5 rupees. Later the month, as I have assumed that 20 to 30% the increase in retention, that means an average I have taken an assumption of 25% increment in repeat orders, means 175 into 125%, that comes to 218.75 orders. Order value will remain the same, gross margin will remain the same, gross margin on per order will remain the same, but gross margin per day will change to 42,109.375 rupees. How? Gross margin per month can come to 12,63,281.25 rupees. Coming to the rider expense. Rider expense can increase because daily order has increased. So accordingly, this is the math. 25 order per order cost for 30 days. Daily order is 218.75. That comes to 1,64,062.5 rupees. Packing cost remain the same, marketing cost remain the same because I'm assuming that after 3 months if they will increase the cost. Cheat meal will increase because I'm assuming that now more people are ordering, from 5 to 10 people can order more, keeping the cheat meal deal same. Customer care can increase because of more order, so 25% increase in recruitment demand, that comes to 2,06,250 rupees, and the math is this. Chef cost can also increase because of increment in order, and this can comes to 1,80,000 rupees, and the math is this. Cooking per month remains the same, UX maintenance remains the same, total expense become 11 lakh 45,630 rupees. Now the Swish can earn profit of 1 lakh 17,651.25 rupees, or even more, may not be less, but strategy doesn't give the guaranteed result. Strategy is all about planning with proof. Now the question remains, will this strategy work fast enough? That's the fear. And that's totally depend on how good a marketing strategy or marketing campaign is. Do you know what the issue with online food delivery? The issue with online food delivery is what we see online isn't what we get. What if Swish opens a sub channel and live stream from cooking to packing everything all live? Then people will know what to expect from them. This strategy will do two things. One, it will make the chef accountable, and two, just like how a local food stall earns trust of consumer by letting them experience the fresh aroma, Swish will also gain the consumer from online without burning a penny on paid ads. A simple behind the scene will work like a magic. Hypothetically, this strategy can reduce CAC by 20 to 30% and increase the organic acquisition by 2x. Means another dangerous metric solved, that is high CAC. CAC means customer acquisition cost. Then what's remaining? Eating. When you are on train working on tomorrow's PPT and your tummy cried out for food, will you wait to reach home, set up the plate, eat, and then wash the dishes? What if packaging become the plate, table, spoon, everything, and you just have to open it and eat it without any hassle or any extra steps? What if Swish designed such packaging in such a way that becomes the plate, spoon, and table, everything? Then this strategy will also increase the customer retention 25 to 30% because people will order the food in rush time when they don't have anything like plate or any other steps. Can also increase the weekly repeat orders by 5x. Again, another question arises, how the whole vision will be bring in front of people. When it comes to content, I try to keep it very simple. Only three content pillars. First is stories, the kind of stories that fit into your busy life, like a son working far away from home and his mother calling him to ensure that he eats, or an employee traveling from train and he eats meal box to eat. Influencers who know how to bring stories to life will do such work. Means influencer marketing. Second is reality show. No, not the kind of shows that we watch on TVs, but a fun kind like hidden delivery raids to see how long it takes to deliver a food, or an employee is roasting the manager, or employees are having fun. Such kind. It will be scripted and it will be meant obvious to be scripted because it entertains you without pretending. And honestly, that's the charm of it. Third is offer. Announcing any offer or announcing the winner will be shown in such a way that visually looks very good and people cannot scroll past to it, but it doesn't make any sense. Announcement need many eyeballs. Stop scrolling hooks. Visuals will bring a lot of eyeballs without making any sense. Now, where does it all will go live? YouTube is for live streaming from cooking to packing everything all live. YouTube is the hub of stories, offers and entertainment of reality show. LinkedIn and X will be for to make the brand more clean, professional and sharp, and the Reddit is for UGC marketing. Hypothetically, this content strategy can increase the brand awareness from 20 to 35% because people love to attach to the brand with relatable stories and entertaining. At the same time, it can reduce the CAC by 30 to 50% because with influencer marketing and UGC marketing, it can bring the organic reach and community driven growth very fast. Means another important metric, that is brand awareness and brand image, gets solved. The logic is very simple. Live stream create trust, stories build relatability, and reality show make it fun. All together covers the trust, reach, and attention without burning a penny on paid ads. And if you don't want to watch this video again and again, then you can subscribe to my Substack channel where I have uploaded this entire framework into formula that you can read, highlight, and apply step by step. Until then, read, ideate, create, and analyze. Bye.